Welcome to my channel, Brain Boosters. Please like, share, and subscribe. The science fiction genre has been around for a long time now and can be seen all sorts of media, with the earliest dating back to Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein. When taking into consideration how many incredible stories in the category has seen in novels and film, it only makes sense that it is also a popular pick when it comes to television. Ever since the release of the trailblazing The Twilight Zone, this thought-provoking genre has been a huge part of pop culture, providing viewers with engaging tales of time ranging from dystopian societies to space travel. Because there is a vast array of iconic shows worth a look, we lend readers who might want to get into the genre and TV a helping hand, gathering which are generally considered the best science fiction TV shows. Number 10. Lost 2042-010. Creators: J.J. Abrams, Jeffrey Lieber, Damon Lindelof. Centers around the survivors of a plane crash that lands on a mysterious island in the South Pacific. Over the course of its non-linear story, they all attempt to survive and find rescue, but find themselves facing strange events that include mysterious habitats and even polar bears. While most readers who are familiar with the iconic series have probably already watched The Next Generation, those who haven't explored the world of Star Trek yet may want to give it a watch, as it is widely regarded as the best out of all the shows that have been put out, especially for how it has revitalized the franchise. Other strong elements are Stewart's. Number 9. Futurama 1999. Creators: David X. Cohen, Matt Groening. This David X. Cohen and Matt Groening series takes place in the 31st century after its lead character is accidentally frozen on New Year's Eve 1999. In the meantime, he gets a job at an interplanetary delivery company and embarks on adventures alongside his new quirky co-workers. Those who are looking for an interesting blend of comedy and science fiction elements and don't mind animated shows probably want to give Futurama a try. It is a fun and witty series that provides audiences with a creative narrative and world building, ultimately immersing viewers in its absorbing universe. Despite some misconceptions regarding the fact that it is an animated show, Futurama is aimed at older audiences for its clever satire and the oddly complex themes it tackles. Additionally, it is a trailblazer in sci-fi animation, with beloved shows like Rick and Morty being heavily influenced by it. Number 8. Stranger Things 2016. Creator: the Duffer brothers. Ever since its release in 2016, Stranger Things has become one of the most watched television series ever made, breaking major records for Netflix. This is not the least surprising considering how utterly engrossing it is. Set in the 1980s in the fictional small town of Hawkins, Indiana, the show kicks off with the disappearance of Will Byers' Noah Schnapp, depicting his friends and family's search, and introducing audiences to a girl with psychokinetic abilities known as 11 Millie Bobby Brown, often shedding light on the importance of true friendship, loyalty, and trust. This Netflix hit has provided viewers with plenty of touching and hilarious moments, resulting in a genuinely engrossing roller coaster of emotions filled with memorable, three-dimensional characters and unmatched 1980s visual style. Stranger Things is, no doubt, a must-see science fiction show particularly fit for those who also enjoy supernatural elements thrown into the mix. In addition to taking home several awards, its influence on other media is undeniable. Number 7. Severance 2022. Creator: Dan Erickson. Severance 2022. The most promising science fiction show of recent times is Apple TV's Severance, which follows the employees at Newman Industries who have undergone a surgical procedure called severance. This separates their work memories from their personal ones. The story specifically centers around Mark Adam Scott and illustrates his jaw-dropping journey as he begins to uncover the company's dark secrets. Severance's unique premise and creative concept cement it as one of the most intriguing, edge-of-your-seat science fiction shows, especially towards its season finale where it reaches a shocking climax. It intriguingly examines themes of identity and memory and also depicts work-life balance. Additionally, it offers amazing acting efforts from everyone involved, considering it's thought-provoking. Number 6. Doctor Who 2005-2022. Creator, Sydney Newman. Although the original Doctor Who also deserves a nod and could arguably take this place on the list, its sequel has captured the attention of many and has easily become one of the most talked about shows in the genre. The plot follows the adventures of the Doctor, a Time Lord who travels through time and often regenerates into new forms, which means a lot of talented stars get to bring him to life. It would be a huge omission not to mention Doctor Who regarding the best sci-fi shows of all time, particularly considering its highly creative story, amazing performances, star-studded cast, and all the awards it has ultimately taken home. The diverse storytelling, the universal themes of morality and change that it deals with, and the representation that it features also help cement Doctor Who as an unforgettable show. Number 5. Black Mirror 2011. Creator, Charlie Brooker. Black Mirror fans know how incredibly intellectually stimulating this fantastic Charlie Brooker series is, and it would be impossible not to give it a nod. The anthology show provides audiences with several shocking episodes with standalone stories that can be enjoyed separately or on a binge watch. Its clever narratives often involve technology and exploring the dark side of modern society. Black Mirror's ascending popularity is not the least surprising considering all the elements that make it a great series, ranging from the realistic performances to its captivating, creative premises, mostly social commentaries that provide food for thought. Brooker's British show has left an enduring impact on the sci-fi genre on television, particularly for its anthology format and the conversations it sparks about the future ahead. Number 4. The X-Files 1993-018. Creator, Chris Carter. Starring David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson in career-defining roles, The X-Files centers around two FBI agents who investigate unsolved cases known as X-Files, which often involve paranormal phenomena and government conspiracies. This dynamic duo balances each other out with their beliefs. While Scully is a skeptic and attempts to provide a scientific counterpoint to everything, Mulder is intrigued by the inexplicable. Remaining a fan favorite to this day, Chris Carter's series is often celebrated for its groundbreaking storytelling, chilling atmosphere, and genre-bending narrative that combines elements of sci-fi, horror, and procedural drama. Regarding its cultural impact, the series has also provided viewers with one of the best female characters on television, inspiring women all over the globe to pursue careers in STEM. Plus, Number 3. Star Trek: The Next Generation 1987-1994. Creator, Gene Roddenberry. Following the adventures of the starship USS Enterprise, NCC-1701D, and its diverse crew, Star Trek: The Next Generation is set in the 24th century and is a sequel to the original series that aired in 1966. Captain Jean-Luc Picard Patrick Stewart, in one of his most recognizable roles, leads his crew across the galaxy in search of new life and occasionally faces moral dilemmas. Lost cannot be missing from such a list, essentially for the way it pioneered non-linear narratives on television. Furthermore, there is no doubt that the Emmy-winning show is one of the most innovative and engaging in the science fiction genre. The high production values and well-written characters make it as great a watch all these years later, and the way it analyzes themes of survival, fate, and free will is also a huge standout. Unforgettable portrayal of Captain Picard, which goes down as one of the most iconic in fiction, and its social commentary on topics like discrimination and environmentalism. Number 2. Firefly 2002-203. Creator, Joss Whedon. Despite its short run, Firefly became one of the most influential sci-fi shows of all time. Set in the year 2517, it centers around the outlaws and misfits looking to survive abroad on the Serenity spaceship, illustrating a future where humanity has invaded a new star system and ultimately colonized it. Survival and morality are two prominent themes in this Joss Whedon show, which has blended different genres, including sci-fi and western, with great results, setting it apart from other series in the category. Firefly's cultural impact is still evident after all these years. inspiring other works across media. The Expandables, which also deserved a spot on this list, is a great example and achieving cult status for its realistic portrayal of a futuristic society. Number 1. The Twilight Zone 1959-1964. Creator, Rod Serling. While Black Mirror is known for its iconic anthology format, The Twilight Zone was actually the blueprint for this storytelling method in the science fiction genre. Often involving elements of the supernatural and the unknown, The Twilight Zone provides audiences with many interesting standalone stories, each with a thought-provoking and philosophical analysis near the episode's end. With ahead of its time production value, The Twilight Zone has inspired many television shows ever since its release, namely the just-mentioned Netflix series, which also offers social commentary about contemporary social issues, and its impact is noticeable not only in the sci-fi genre but also in horror and fantasy. With that said, it is clear that the legacy and popularity of the trailblazing series will remain intact after all these years and is likely not to go anywhere anytime soon. Thanks for watching.